Is this name correct? Yes. Here we are. Oh, 10 out of 20 HP. Oh, that makes sense because we fell. As you walk feet unsteady to the fall, it sounds like a conversation. Oh, they have talk sounds now. So you think we're here because of them? Oh, this is the one thing I was looking forward to. They have the actual ghost. Can they stop asking questions? Right, sorry. Looks like they can hear us. Oh, no, you're not insane. We're just incorporeal. Yeah, you should keep moving. Someone up ahead should heal you. Given we have literally nothing better to do, we'll accompany you. Consider us your friendly advisors. Now, onwards. Oh, that's so cool, because before, it was just the voices. It didn't have the ghost, it was just the dialogue. Flowey. Was that really Flowey? Did you know him? I did before, you know. Flowey. He wouldn't do anything like that. Are you certain? He looked pretty willing. He wouldn't. Sure, he's a little apathetic, sure, but he saved me countless times, and he called me his... Yeah, of course the dialogue's mostly the same. I think that was a little different, but this is great. Hey, I know this one. I need to turn up my volume, it's kind of quiet for me. Okay, that's better, it's louder for me. This is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. Don't worry, partner. You have us by your side. It's a hallway. I doubt they need encouragement. Now run with X. They added a run sprite. I don't think they had this before. Hey, just know you can always talk to us as well. No guarantee we will respond, however. It seems hysterical that you see you scream at nothingness for hours, waiting for somebody anyway to respond. Or we could just talk to them. But where's the fun in that? You now talk. You can actually talk to them when you want? Oh, I love that. This is amazing update. Really, are you desperate to talk to someone? I'm gonna talk in every room. Those stars, what are they exactly? Save points. I told you to stop asking those questions. Still you can see them? Yeah, they're the same as Flowey's. He used to leave them for me in case I needed a save. I suppose I would describe them as the manifestation of a being's will. Interesting. Candy! I prefer chocolate, but this is a close second. I won't be greedy, I'll take one. New battle music? Here's the guy to beat this puzzle. Step 1, break your legs. Yeah, I love this new music. It gives me like Undertale, don't forget, Undertale connected. These puzzles are inconveniences more than anything. I don't like them. I think they're kind of fun, though they could be a bit harder. A bit is definitely an understatement. I see. The previous rooms were merely introductions to the Axel puzzles. Never mind, the previous puzzle was a fluke. You would think puzzles should require a modicum of critical thinking. How do you design this puzzle better? Oh, they fixed this. I forgot they fixed this. Squeak, you have a unique sense of humor. Squeakity squeak. Are you trying to annoy me? Me? I would never do such a thing. Talking rocks, huh? Are you sure you're not insane? Ha, I'll take it. You just wait and I'll have you laughing in no time. You made one decent joke. I simply responded accordingly. Oh, it makes that sound effect means when we're done with all the dialogue. It indicates when the dialogue's done. That's actually really helpful. A ghost. Your presumption is incorrect. I didn't even say anything, so they wouldn't be able to see us. Why? I will tell you if the matter's brought up in the future, but why not now though? Because I don't feel like it. But yeah, this version is way better. Nap's book seems nice. I can already expect someone looking for some peace and quiet. Oh, I don't have enough gold. From what I can gather, the road you took wasn't the most traveled. There was some complications in my journey. So you have never traversed this place? I want to say I haven't, because it's true, but why does this feel so familiar to me? I'll say it. These puzzles are incredibly tedious. I don't know, I'm starting to feel for them. Cease. You're having some trouble, huh? No? What's that sign say? A rotation in perspective. I feel as though I am about to witness something dumb. What are you doing? A rotation in perspective, what do you mean? Let me guess, you're gonna be upside down in the next room. You aren't funny. I don't know what you're talking about. So childish. If this one eats a carrot, is it cannibalism? An acceptable puzzle, design-wise. I know you had it in you. Whatever could you mean? I cannot believe I let you rope me into this. I look like a fool. No one can even see you, though. And besides, it's fun, right? You're pretty sophisticated when it comes to talking. You referred to my choice of words? I suppose you could say it like that. What of it? Nothing, it's just surprising. You'd be a charmer if you weren't so moody, and you'd be less annoying if you stopped faking that accent. I'm not faking? What did I already say? Talk about what? There's nothing to note of in this room, unless you consider a single frog of something of note. It's kind of mean. I do apologize. I'm sure the frog was hurt by that. You remember no one else can hear us. Whoa, I never knew the ruins were this big. This place was once the capital after all. Also, stop shouting. Talking in the view? Taking in the view. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. This place is so fantastical, but also sad at the same time. It does evoke a certain melancholy. Yeah. What a cozy place. You okay? Yeah, I was merely thinking. Oh, what were you thinking of? How high the chances of surviving a trip down the stairs would be. Oh, what was that last part again? Does Toriel have children because of the extra room? That and she's very motherly. She did this just for us? For them, you mean? Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. She would do it she would do it for you, too. Yeah, some things just never change, I suppose. Look, these two cool toys. They don't interest you at all. Butterscotch pie. Smells like home. Toriel's nice. She also intends for you to remain here forever. Is that really a bad thing? Being trapped here is your good idea of a good thing? Maybe? It was a yes or no question. Let's just get going. It's you and your unwilling companions. I'm very willing. Kind of weird not to see my reflection. Why? Why is this all so familiar to me? Are you crying? Check the fridge. Why it does check the fridge. Give it to me. I don't think they can. Which one? Huh? Chocolate. Which kind do you prefer? Milk chocolate? Is that what it's called? Acceptable. I prefer the intricacy of dark chocolate myself. Looks like a tie. What do you think? What's your favorite chocolate? White. No, I thought this said white. I want to choose white, not milk. This kitchen's pretty nice, huh? You both need to learn when to end a conversation. Hey, maybe you should do as she said. You heard of them. They want to leave. Sorry, it's just... No, you're right. Go get him, partner. Having second thoughts? I understand. This is the only way through. Here we go. Oh, new backgrounds. Let's go. I'm glad you could resolve things peacefully. Stop looking at me like that. Did you know Toriel before you? I did. Does it matter? Just curious is all. It's Flowey. Nah, you don't have a good feeling about this, do you, Clover? What an intriguing individual. Yeah, he's really starting to freak me out. Undertale Red and Yellow. It's sealed shut, just like before. It's nothing. There's no use in waiting around. Right, let's roll. By the way, I don't believe I caught your name, disembodied voice. You're one to talk. Blake, my name is... No, it's mine! We both have red, so... That's a coincidence, really. Gah, why are you so loud? Come on, you get startled too. Your scream made me jump more than the branch. The woods make me uneasy. The path ahead fills with determination. If you're bored, you can just talk to me, you know. No, we all have our hobbies, I guess. Yours are no better than mine. Oh, it's like that, huh? It's the man. It's mashing time. I love when he said it's mashing time and mashed all over the place. So the lamp is conveniently shaped. Or are you just conveniently shaped to fit? What? It perplexes me as well. The simple box. A useful tool for when you have too many items to carry. I prefer dimensional satchels though. Those two are a lot. I like monsters. You'll get used to it. Right. Are you not gonna elaborate? Nope. I forgot I enabled all fun values. Guster! Thanks for feedback. Seeing you soon. It's a fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in. A fishing rod! How exciting, aren't you easy to please? That's debatable. It's pretty relaxing to sit and watch the water run past, isn't it? Better than listening to you talk. Tough crowd. Is Clover gonna do the same? Is Clover gonna spin? What an introduction. I have a feeling we may have been entangled in shenanigans. I love shenanigans. To the surprise of absolutely no one. Hey, take a look at the station over there. That, I hesitate to call, it's very well made. Whoever created it should be proud. You do realize no one can hear us, right? It's the principle of matter. Truly, a masterclass in craftsmanship. It's shoddy. Blake, fine, it's not shoddy. Thank you. Sloppy, crude, okay, yeah, and shoddy. How about I list off a few more apt descriptions? Oh wait, does Frisk sit down when they're AFK? Can you find anything good to say about it? It gives me a reason to exercise my vocabulary, particularly of the negative variety. How does one smoke a dog treat? Lighting it on fire, obviously, but okay, fine. It's still weird. I never claimed otherwise. I'd be careful around that ice. It looks pretty slippy. You mean slippery. Nope. They seem cheery. Nothing wrong with that. They will be stuck in this place for all of eternity, never to see the sights of the world. All they will ever know is this one place. It must be fun at parties. There's something to be said about being happy wherever you are. It's an admirable way of living, if you ask me. Perhaps you are correct. Here, there's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's a new way to keep in mind. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs. It's very easy to understand. What's that? Oh, you. Excuse me. My apologies, but I'm terrible at directions. See, I seem to have got slightly lost. Could you point me towards Hotland? Did it walk here? How? I wish I could tell you that. Hotland is east of here. East. Okay, I see. Thank you. What a terrible place. I'm never wandering up again. It was unsolvable. What? The maze. There's no thought to proper design in its makeup. The only way to solve it, and I mean that lightly, would be run headfirst into the electricity and figure out through trial and error. You have some high standards. No, just regular standards. Now that I think about it, you have a point. Oh, do I? Nice cream guy. This looks like fun if only I could play it myself. It seems simple at first glance, but that ball is more difficult to control than it looks. Oh, do you have experience? I didn't know you knew how to have fun. I know how to have fun. Do not look at me like that. I didn't say anything. I always get purple! You really don't think Junior Jumble's harder, right? I mean, they're right, aren't they? Two are morons. I just randomly picked something. I wasn't looking. Do not eat that. Agreed. Maybe a little taste wouldn't be so bad, but seriously don't. I hope you're not too cold. I had a jacket and a hat when I went through the snow, and it was still chilly. Be careful of the temperature. Your effectiveness would be dissatisfactory should you freeze. You care. It would not be inefficient, that's all. It's Jerry. Who likes Jerry? No one. This lies amongst the most pathetic puzzle I've ever seen. But it is a puzzle? But it is technically a puzzle. Not the most complicated brain teaser, is it? No, it is not. This puzzle is slightly better than one before it. Sloppy, but still better. Did you have to be so backhanded about it? Yes. Better does not mean it is acceptable, however. Will you say something positive? There's nothing positive to say. A critic must always speak the truth. Would that get you off your high horse? Oh boy. Well, that was lucky. That is an understatement. I find it much easier to believe that someone just rigged the puzzle. True, but if it wasn't, then that would have been like... So this is 36 duodecillion. Huh? Don't look at me like that. I just picked a random number. Thinking about all those rules still give me a headache. You and I are in agreement with this once. Overcomplication is not a good design. It is a substitute for good design, and a poor one at that. I'm just glad we didn't have to actually solve it. What do you mean this once? So when does complex come too complex? Highly subjective, but in the case of this puzzle, the moment I stopped listening. I was looking for a more concrete answer than that. You seem to be reminiscing about something. Huh? Oh, sorry, he reminds me of someone. I see. Whoa, these are really impressive. None of them are finished, not even one. What's so impressive about that? Base is amazing. I'm sure that someday they'll have a fantastic final version. What if they never come back to this? Then I guess they moved on to bigger and better things, and I'd wish them luck. But it's too early to say that. There's some merit to what you're saying. Finally, it actually can be considered a puzzle. I was beginning to think there were no decent challenges here. What was wrong with the other ones? I'm not even gonna grace that question with an answer. No, seriously, what? You actually have to think about where to go. Which of the 4 cardinal directions would suit you best? And it is not left up to chance. Nor is it impossible to divine the situation with careful deduction. What if you went diagonally? Oh, come on! Puzzle is ruined for me. Are you happy? Get out of my sight. Oh, come on! You think we're being watched? That's because we are. There are eyes staring behind us from that wall. They aren't even trying to hide it. That would explain it. I'd be careful of them if I were you. Hey, just because they're watching us doesn't mean they want to do harm. Who are you? Hello? Is anybody there? Where am I? I'm so cold. Well, that's unsettling to say the least. Well, this place is way different from the outside. Completely different environment. I'm curious. I wonder how it came to be this way. I feel as though there's something different here. Yeah, I feel it too. Like giant marshmallows. Quite literally snow. I know that. I'm hungry. You're still thinking about it, are you? I can't help it. I have to admit, when Papyrus brought that out, Death Trap out, I was gonna say puzzle, but that works. I was a little worried for you. A little worried? You're making all sorts of weird noises, and I was not. And you weren't even a little scared for them. Of course not. I just judged it out of Papyrus's character, but he made intention of using it. Now as good as a time for any break. It's also as good as a time to leave any. A nice rest can prepare you for your future. I wouldn't be so quick to brush the value off of that. For you. Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm not actually from around here. What's my name? It's I'm gonna be like, gotta go. There's so much to do here. Not as quite as big as the Oasis, but it's so big of cheer. Full of cheer. Or they're just trying to distract themselves from the circumstances. And what they truly feel is an underlying sense of despair. It's so full of cheer. Figures. Wait, what was that you said about an Oasis? Oh, it's another part of the underground. It's another town in the underground, part of the dunes. Alright, what's with these dunes? The atmosphere is rather warm in here. Maybe have to do with our fiery friend there. I don't think the atmosphere is the only thing that's warmer. You stop shivering. So have they. I have a burning desire to try something from the menu. Everything looks so good. Was that a pun? I flame to please. Gonna be completely honest, I didn't think it was. I have a sense of humor too, you know. It's just better than yours. Hey, wait a minute, I know this monster. You do? Oh, the off-screen. Yeah, they've been throwing ice since I made my own. Might have found out why. The physicality it must take to continue all day. An impressive monster indeed. And they've been doing it for so long too. They must be passionate about their work. Can you wait for a moment? I like to appreciate the silence. What, tired my voice, please? You have my gratitude. Hold on a moment. Yeah? It say library on the sign. Wait, that wasn't me just hallucinating? I cannot believe this. At least the inside is normal, and there's so many books to read. Okay, let's now go fight Papyrus, cause that's just the last thing we gotta do here. Papyrus is bound to be up ahead. He may be rather scattered-brained, but he seemed like no pushover. Let's just get this over with. That's different. Papyrus blocks the way. Okay, I'm not gonna do speedrunner strats. I'll just do it normally. Never mind. I'm gonna do it this way. I don't care. And also we get the new dialogue for the capture zone. You did good against such a tough opponent. Do not sugarcoat it. They were annihilated. You're merciless. I'm right. Pretty nice accommodations though. A dog bed isn't nice. It isn't? We know what he can do now. He can only last so long. Second tries the charm. You got this. Typo! That's a typo! How could you make a mistake like that? I don't know about that one, Clover. I'm dying on purpose. I'm getting captured on purpose. I like that there's dialogue for each time that you get captured. Okay, so you're maybe struggling. Just a little. More than a little. But I believe in you. Just keep waiting. Please get it right this time. No, I'd rather not. I'm just gonna do it my way. Okay, time to hang out with Papyrus. Did he just fly? He was obviously holding back. Who knows what else he could have done? He flew away! And you draw the line at flying skeletons. Who does he remind you of? An old friend of mine. The puzzles, the way he speaks, they'd probably like each other. Right, let's keep going. I wonder where that river leads to. If it connects to the one I took, actually, maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. So we may have crashed and fallen into a desert, but I eventually made my way back. Waterfall, huh? I know next to nothing about this place. And there's water and it falls. What else is there to know? Well, for starters, I heard the captain of the Royal Guard is stationed here. Ah, yes, he must be cautious. Wait, I thought Sans post was in Snowdon. He is following us, but for what reason? What does Flowey want with Papyrus? That is who Sans was talking about, right? Who else? And whatever he wants is certainly not good. You don't know he can do that. You cannot be serious. You have seen his true natures. Maybe, call it naive, but I like to believe that deep down, he cares about someone. Yes. So he came back to see me. Okay, yeah. My house. Wow. Wow? Enlighten me, what's so special about a house? You don't see it? This one may not be as huge as Soroba's, but it's pretty big. Clover, I guess it's pretty big. I know, right? It's so childish. Cool! I don't get you. At least he keeps it organized. You fixate on the most boring things. I prefer mature. Let's start the hangout. Okay, let's head over to Waterfall.